Every night, before sleep pulled him under, the same question echoed in his mind. Is this really all my life will ever be? He lay on a thin mattress in a small rented room. The walls were cracked. The fan made more noise than air. Outside, the city moved fast. People chasing dreams, money, success, while he felt stuck in place. He was not lazy. He was not stupid. But somehow, life refused to move forward. He had failed exams. He had been rejected from jobs. He had listened to people say, again and again, "You're not good enough. You think too big. Be realistic." At first, he argued. Then he explained. Then one day, he stopped talking. Not because he agreed, but because something inside him was quietly breaking. Chapter 2. Failure became his shadow. Failure followed him everywhere. When he applied for jobs, rejection emails arrived quickly, if replies came at all. When he tried small business ideas, they collapsed before they could breathe. Friends stopped asking about his plans. Relatives stopped expecting anything from him. At family gatherings, someone would always say, "So, what are you doing these days?" He learned to smile and give vague answers. At night, when the city lights dimmed, doubt grew louder. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not meant for more. But deep inside, a quiet voice refused to die. Chapter 3. The day everything changed without looking like it did. There was no dramatic moment. No sudden success. No miracle. Just an ordinary morning. He was standing at a bus stop, watching people rush past him. Suits, phones, confidence. And suddenly, a realization hit him. Not like lightning, but like slow, heavy rain. Everyone wants a big life, but nobody respects small actions. He understood something painful and freeing at the same time. He had been waiting for life to change, instead of changing how he lived each day. That day, he didn't make a big promise. He didn't say, "I will become successful." He said something much smaller. "Tomorrow, I will live just 1% better than today." Chapter 4. The first habit, asking the right question. The next morning, he woke up early, not motivated, just curious. He asked himself one simple question. What is one small thing I can do today that moves me forward? Not 10 things. Not a perfect plan. Just one. That morning, it was reading 5 pages of a book. 5 pages felt stupidly small. But he read them anyway. That night, he slept differently. Not happier, but lighter. Chapter 5. Silence became his teacher. The world was loud. Phones, news, opinions, comparisons. He decided to claim 10 minutes of silence every morning. No phone, no music, no scrolling, just him and his thoughts. At first, silence was uncomfortable. His mind raced, regrets surfaced, fear screamed, but slowly, something changed. In silence, he started hearing truth instead of noise. Silence taught him patience. Silence taught him clarity. Chapter 6. Learning became non-negotiable. He accepted a harsh truth. The world doesn't reward potential. It rewards value. So he committed to learning every day. Some days it was books. Some days podcasts. Some days observing people smarter than him. 20 minutes a day. No excuses. He stopped saying, "I don't have time." Because he realized, people don't lack time. They lack priorities. Chapter 7. The end of complaining. One day, he caught himself blaming everything. The economy, the system, the government, his background. And then he stopped. Not because those things weren't real, but because blaming them gave him zero power. He made a rule. No complaining without action. Every complaint had to be followed by effort. Slowly, responsibility replaced frustration. And responsibility is where power lies. Chapter 8. Small promises, strong character. He stopped making big declarations. No, I will change my life this year. No, I will become rich soon. Instead, he made small promises to himself. Wake up on time. Finish what you start. Keep your word, even when no one is watching. At first, no one noticed. But character grows quietly. Chapter 9. Failure changed its role. Failure still came. Projects failed. Ideas collapsed. Plans didn't work. But now, failure had lost its power. After every failure, he wrote one sentence. This taught me. Failure stopped being humiliation. It became education. And education compounds. Chapter 10. Believing alone. There was a long period when no one believed in him. Not friends. Not family. Not colleagues. He learned the hardest lesson of all. Belief is lonely before it becomes famous. So he learned to be his own supporter. On days when motivation was gone, discipline stayed. Chapter 11. Watching success without jealousy. When others succeeded, he used to feel bitterness. Now, he felt curiosity. What habits do they have? How do they think? What mistakes did they survive? Jealousy drained energy. Learning multiplied it. Chapter 12. One fear a day. He made another small rule. Do one uncomfortable thing every day. A difficult call. A hard conversation. A risk. Fear didn't disappear, but courage grew. Chapter 13. Gratitude changed his vision. Every night, before sleep, he wrote 3 things he was grateful for. Some nights, it was small. A meal, a quiet moment, another chance. Gratitude didn't change his problems. It changed his strength. Chapter 14. Years passed quietly. Nothing went viral. No one clapped. But something powerful happened. He changed. Slowly, silently, permanently. Opportunities started appearing. Not magically, but logically. Because he was ready. Chapter 15. The world finally noticed. One day, someone asked him, "How did you become so disciplined?" Another asked, "When did you become so confident?" He smiled. Because the truth was simple. I didn't become better overnight. I just didn't quit on myself. Final chapter. The lesson. Life doesn't change because of motivation. It changes because of habits. Big dreams are built by small actions repeated daily. And the most dangerous mistake, waiting for the perfect moment. The future is built quietly, by people who respect small daily habits.